It's this one? This one. There we go. Okay. For those of you tuned in already, I see there's a bunch of you already tuned in. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. Ilyemi is going to kick things off right at 7. And thank you so much for tuning in. The world is, that's all right. Look, there's hugging. There's hugging. They have permission. It's okay. What? We are live. We are not starting just yet. We're almost there. What have you found? Is that a bug? Yeah. Don't believe him, Heather Lloyd. Joel's blend has been exquisite. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Because I need to be over there at the same time that I'm over here, and I can't at the moment. And we're about to start anyway, so. Because we aim to start at 7 p.m. Check. Ay. I know. It's like 60 seconds to go. Ay. Man, I don't know what it is with timeliness in you all, but like it becomes 7 p.m. and people start filing in immediately. It's kind of a beautiful thing. Usually people are like 17 minutes early or 17 minutes late, and it makes me nervous. But this way that it's like clicking on the on switch of the room. My name is Rob. I'm your host. And tonight's going to be an interesting night. We've got a really full list. We've got a really full, spectacular room of people. We actually, I think, are running up on the capacity of how many people we can pleasure here at the Spring all in one time with their ears. Jules says no. We're webcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And normally I say that because I'm worried that people are looking out at the empty room and they're like, oh, but I'm not, can't we just wait? And it's like, nah, because there are people tuned in. Okay, that'll work fine. Yeah. My partner, Heather Aubrey Lloyd, has come and joined us tonight. Heather and I are celebrating our 20-year anniversary playing together.
I asked him to play this song because it has a line in it that I think is super appropriate, which is, now you're going to play it and I'm going to forget it.
That's cool. I don't remember what it is either.
It's in there.
And since we're up on the stage, I know my mix has probably totally arrived, but we're going to hope for the best. Rain came down, backwashing alleyways, drowning men out of holes. Water ran red as people lost skin, and a frightened young man, he looked down upon his toes. He's in danger of getting his feet so wet. Ships are tossing down in the harbor. The wind is raising, the rain is pounding down. Ships are sinking down in the harbor as the waves come up. They climb past the dikes and they climb past the fence posts. They snuck past the sentries. They lapped and locked tight doors. As The rains came down, down, down. These are the martyrs, and these are our prayers, and these are our lives. Down in the harbor there forms a storm that could wipe us all clean of life. Stick tight now and close your eyes now and hope this storm passes you by. Then came a woman, a hero, a martyr. We called her Mary, she needed no comfort. And down in the harbor she walked in the skies. She walked on waves, she walked on water. These are the martyrs, and these are prayers, and these are our lives. They're given to us to do it as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that we will. Rest assured that we will. Rest assured that we will. A 6-foot frame, she walked on the ocean floor. She shone like armor with a 6-foot frame. She walked at the sun, she walked far too high to see. And she asked me to walk with her, 6 foot tall with her. She turned to me and whispered, don't fear the storm. Water is 6 foot deep. People in the mud, another 6 foot under. It's a struggle, such a struggle to keep my head above water. And I'm clinging on to Mary's shoulders now. I'm standing up on Mary's shoulders now. Weighing down on Mary's shoulders. Yeah, she drowns. These are the martyrs, and these are prayers. These are our lives, they're given to us. Just do it as we see so fit. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Rest assured that I will. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yes, Rob and I have been in a band together. So the 20-year, here, let's explain the anniversary. So on November 16th, 2001, was the first time Rob and I ever set foot on a stage together under the banner of Ilyami. I was the tender little age of 21 at the time. So we were commenting today that we've sort of, that 20 years spans a really particularly interesting time because it's the end of my time in college all the way into our 40s, which is sort of a wild time to spend with someone. Probably the biggest changes in your life occur in that time. So,
So, Kate, randomly I have you up after us. So just get yourself in that mindset, that brain space. But it's going to take us a sec to switch over. It's okay. Thank you so much for joining us. It's good to see some faces we haven't seen in a long time. Really long time. Actually, I think I've seen you more recently than all the rest of them.
We saw you at Tacoma Park for the thing we did at HMT, or this is the July 4th. July 4th. We saw you on July 4th.
Right. Hey,
I
Dave
saw you
Eisner.
from afar on July 4th.
And everyone, a hand for Dave Eisner, Institute of Musical Traditions. They make all this possible.
It's Clorox,
Yeah, really.
but it's Lysol this week.
Lysol this week. You're like, yeah, Lysol. What was I going to say? Masks on inside the building, except for when you're performing. Restrooms are right back there. Please take a moment in between performers or at the very end of the evening or something like that. This is the last, I think, 2 or 3 days that this exhibit is going to be up in this museum, Incarceration, the artwork that came out of incarcerated peoples and peeps once they're out of being in prison and trying to figure out how to face that in their lives. There's exquisite paintings in this room, down that hallway, in the next room, a really great exhibit on voting that might be a lot to take in, but that's just gotten up there, so you get time to absorb that later. Get the paintings. And our fabulous featured artist this evening, Mark Muleman Massey, is in the middle of the night. It's going to be a good night. Hi. You live down the street. There's no excuse for me not having seen you until... yeah. DC, they never quite got along with me, and everyone had big, big dreams. The Beltway grew around us, it was a big ring concrete circus, and though I had the head for it, I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. Politics takes iron and a willingness to steal. The whole scene made a pass at me. I had the look, but not the feel. I'm too old to be a savior, about 10 years plus some change. I guess I got the heart for a bit, but even this town thinks I'm strange. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore. I just wish you all liked me here. Racing off on interstates, even while I'm married to your streets. My fading sight is just a symptom. It ain't you. My fading vision is my disease, and I've been racing off on highways, even while I'm coming home tired to your streets. Well, my fading sight is just a symptom. It ain't you. I know it's me. but I know it's me. Growing old in Baltimore ain't as romantic as it seemed. And all these kids on my lawn today have all got big dreams. But the failed trains surround us and the failed schools confound us. I guess I just don't have the rage for you anymore. And I found charm in Baltimore, an angry city of steel. And I found charm in Baltimore, so I think I'm leaving here. All right. Jeff Karn, good to see you. Give us just a sec to get things switched around. We got to kill mics and sanitize mics and kill things on the mics and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for being here. We got Kate Buckholt coming up next.
Oh, okay, nice. Thank you. Okay, I'll just do that. All right, I'm gonna do 2 songs, and the first one I did last time 2 weeks ago, which is when I wrote it, because it's about like a facial dental specialist I have a long, tough road with, and I was supposed to be in surgery all day today, but I'm not, and having, oh, it's such a long story, dang. I'm just gonna do this song again. It's just, trust me, it's relevant, and then my second one, I wrote a couple falls ago, but I'm reliving it, so. Maybe missed my hard-earned chance. My hand slipped off an olive branch, too stumped to make haste. I don't trust my taste or my pace, hunting me with a bated breath. Not kept abreast of what's next. This life is not a test or trial, I confess. I bit off more than I could chew, as you so wanted me to do. And if you are in it for the cake, I may just come unglued. Misconstrued news and an intuition by another's bruise threw me for a loop. Don't confuse me, I tell myself. Don't seduce me by feeling felt by me. I tighten my belt and boots and step out, and here kids are measured by the falling rain. Makes my perspective change, saturated and refrain, masking my horror with a bare face. Sharing personal effects of health without asking them or myself what's been dealt. And I am my dilapidated shelter from a scary something else, a dilated pupil learning safety via stealth. And if I am to understand them, I must imagine standing in their shoes, and they mine too, but not only just in order to come and knocking on my boots. The price is this crisis in the circle of its snooze, the symptoms of the problem that I still can't quite deduce. Is it safe? Am I seeing straight? Will I feel replaced if I witness that stage, or will his book lend me this page? Chased, I run away. Blunt ends may become feathered again as I spread my wings and stray. In fair weather, feathers feared, making me most disinclined to stay. I'll not be a wet nurse cursed by compassion for one's thirst. I'm not Kuan Yin just cause you're a dragon, damage from a past of lacking. So my abundant service valued first? No, sir. Carve me a path to peaceful union, please. I must remain whole for divine mercy. I implore the track record deplorable, but who is keeping score? Haunted by the thought of my possession, appalled by my blunders to disrespecting. So please excuse my dust unsettling. Faith in the faith of trust I'm wrestling. I can't grit my teeth and bear it. I'm too scared, Lord, spare me. Nervous system impaled by fright, trust impaired by dangerous new heights. Please tucked under my overbite, afraid to say that this isn't right. I'm a fly in the face of the facts he can't cover. I'm the last complex case his career will recover. I'm fed up to the molars with verbal baby food on a rubber cover spoon from this phony saccharine supposed good actor, churning bitter bits of attitude and will misinterpret me until I'm doomed. Each time I report to that room, stress levels balloon and I am on my best diction to be safe. Once I nearly escaped until another's loss fixed the election, left me no selection. I walked right back into his trap, but in the nick of time, there's a flaw in the latch, there's a fish on my line I've been dying to catch. Don't need to cast in his incisors, cause this practice peaches what I seek, yet I have basic needs that it doesn't meet. I feel desperate to retreat and not participate in the history repeat. Don't pretend to wear my boots, just give them back to me. Just what just happened in the car? It's like there were no 2 nights before your hands were only beforehand, and after is no longer happily. I turned inside of me and hide my shining cheeks. Are you pleased to not be pleased with me? And my heart muscle seizes every gust you breathe past me. That's why I'm asking what went wrong. Besides compatibility and assurance, we lost events recurrent to be or feel burned as it were in. The undercurrent is not a deterrent, it's just a burdensome sweat without purpose, making me nervous. But I can't keep chasing your car those yards I could run, eating your dust particularized in my lungs as you run for me. And I can't see, only breathe in the distance. I can touch only the tension of your utter resistant air. But I'm resilient, you're militant and brilliant, but badge battered. Still I badger, I'm an open audio book of constant chatter, of always looking back at it. You're gone, what suits you is sown. So I walk this road alone, and thankfully I'm not nearly tired nor cold. I am struck by and stroked by the outdoors, greens and gold. I have 2 hands to hold, clasped at my chest to croquet, because relief is on its way, it suggests. 3 hawks on which I pray for their guardianship today. At least, yes, this one is on me. This sun is on me, but like this road seems never ending. I fold to my knees and pick a clover with 2 leaves. What does it mean? I have the light to read deep. Remember that night I hooked my hand around your arm when you stood like you can't stand me. We didn't even need that microphone stand, actually. We both projected overhead, our suspicions unrelenting. I insist you hurt me and this time you meant it. Then I was replenting, pleading for redemption or an explanation for your exemption. How long are my extended sentences? Just listen, I'm listening. Then I walked away differently, distantly, even I knew that. Inside the door, I resisted looking back, but I can't stop it. In fact, or in action, we can't keep feeding the dysfunction or fundamental fractures or supposed infractions on your jacket. I'm unable to relax a bit when I had the chance again. You're changing, like the autumn leaves. I'm falling, then turning over. The immediate future is haunting, yet just behind us was right after holding me. Through an ingrained scope of skepticism, a shift became a split, became a schism. After a few emotional spasms of sadness, I've had to ask myself just how well I listened or listed my needs or wishes, or even christened my position to serve both sides. Oh, my mind holds so many of these questions, but it's just me now, and my heart is set on acceptance. I rebuild my cocoon as ladybugs retreat to hibernation in the corners of my room. It's fallen, it's what they're all called to do, to regroup, to get through. Each one of their spots represents a wish to come true. Don't push too hard, cause forced plans fall apart. Fulfillment is the message when one crawled across my lashes, and when one danced from lapse to lapis, or the glass one to remind me of hopeful promise of perfected practice, and of the sweet spotted beetle that was waving back at us. The end.
Check, check.
So I'm glad to be here. It was a panic to get signed up today. I was a little computer illiterate. Rob's like, just click here and do this and that.
It's okay, Grandpa. We got you on.
Yeah, Grandpa. Woo!
Oh, the cormorant's light upon the pond. 1,000,000 flowers flowers all abloom. A little death, a little life. I close my eyes, reach for you. Now silver maple spinners fall, twirl through endless afternoons. A little death, a little life. I will bring one back for you. I dreamt my true love was not gone. On slippered heels she strode my halls. Oh, a little life, a little death. A brush of lips upon my neck. Now the colored edge of memories fade. Loving in this interlude. A little death, a little life. Soon I will go search for you. Soon I will go search for you. Hey, thank you. That's a new one. There's always this tension between us when we come somewhere new. It's like Jeff wants to play the hits, and I want to play the new ones.
So, I never played these songs before.
So that's the first time you heard that one. Of course, we got to balance that out with one we've done before. So we are From the Dirt. We did a record. No one has CD players, so our CDs are just for friends and family members.
Or Frisbees.
And Frisbees. You hang them on the rear view and they kind of twirl around. But if you want to come over and scan the little thingy, and then you can get to all the streaming. And with every 1,000 streams, we get like $2.80. So just keep that.
He sent me a check for 40 cents last week.
Keep that coming.
Just kidding.
Thank you. All right, so this is the song is A Dream About Angels. It's called The Day I Hit the Ground. My love, spread wings with me. The sky's your favorite hue, and the sea will reflect sun to frame your bright against the blue. 1,000 years ago, with these rocks below, having flown this wide world round, we spun in such insistent love that we nearly hit the ground. My love, what troubles you? Why do you soar so high? How can you ask when in days just past you did to another fly? Not true, only if you does my heart beat its sound. If I lie to thee, then let this be the day I hit the ground. Well, she twirled and spun high in the sun, for a moment lost to view, and her eyes contained such sorrowed shame that then I knew she knew. And with lips to head, our wings outspread, between beats a moment's rest, she folded hers, she gathered mine in tight against her chest. Tight, 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 strangest dream, whilst fishing on the rocks, two angels high in warm embrace, him tangled in her locks. How blessed I am to have seen God's hand, such a pure example of God. Then not the dream, but they merely seemed to plummet to the ground. My love, come fly with me. The sky's your favorite hue, and the sea will reflect sun to frame your bright against the blue, and the sea shall reflect sun to frame your bright against the blue.
That's my buddy Dan Kennedy for you.
Thanks, Jeff Karn.
Thank you. Are we clear to unplug, sir? Yes, you are. Am I coming? It's not that kind of show, guys. It might be, though. Yeah, I'm just, These are very interesting speakers. It sounded great. Yeah.
This goes away.
What's up?
This go away.
Green one? Can you see that color? Shit. Even this kind? You can't tell?
I know it's the greenest of all the black cables I've got.
Okay. Technically that's true because black's not a color, man.
Right.
Time's a flat circle, man.
Oh, stop being a nerd.
Oh, also, you said the plug it in thing. Where are you? Oh, he left the room. He said the plug it in thing. Apparently, according to a podcast, it came from a song called Rub It In, Rub It In. Yeah, it was a pop song. And then it was so popular that he made a sequel to it called You Rubbed It In All Wrong. And I just think that's ungrateful, personally. Anecdote over. Very formal. Okay, so... Okay. good. I'm not going to get too chunky. I told that to my ex-wife. I've never been married. You're getting worse and worse. Shut up. Songs at you, and you're gonna like it or not like it, and that's okay. That's fine. I'm cool. Hold on. It's close enough. Hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. Pull too many false alarms. Yeah, we're going down. You can see it too. We're going down, and you know that we do. My dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. Tried to draw. How dare you say it's nothing to me? Baby, you're the only light I ever saw. I'll make the most of all sadness. Be a bitch because you can. Try to hit me just to hurt me, so you leave me feeling, in time. You can't understand that we're going down. You see it too, we're going down. And you know that we'll do, my dear, we're slow dancing in a burning room. supposed to be a slower fade, but it kind of just like went down, then plateaued, and it's like, I'm out of here. Thank you. Speaking of being out of here, I will be out of here after this song. I mean, back to my seat. I'm staying. I'm not that guy. The 30th. We'll be 4 episodes deep into Hawkeye. We'll really know if they're going to do the Russians from My Life as a Weapon. They have Pizza Dog. We already know that. He's got one eye. Is he going to have the hearing aids? Who knows? Kate Bishop's outfit looks real good. And Florence Gun Noise is in it. You know, Florence Gun Noise? Pew, pew. Florence Pugh. Ingenue. You shouldn't have let me do this. Okay. I already apologized, so. Normal sounds. Okay, this is a song that I've tried to do a couple times at your open mics, Rob, recently, and I haven't really been able to do it correctly. So here's another time of that probably happening.
Been harboring resentment like a fugitive. I've grown used to it. Rummage through the wreckage of my life to find relief. Old habits die hard and I'm proving it. I refuse to quit, remaining disaffected just to wait in my deceit. And I don't wanna live here in a rush with nowhere to go. And I don't wanna die here on my knees out in the cold. It's taking everything I've got to stop me climbing up the walls, to just to fall. I'll hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to keep the beast below. Sleepless nights, winding roads. Oh, I've come to know the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Better off alone. Tried burying it down and erasing it. Isolationist, stay that way from day to day, and maybe I'll be fine. Couldn't get away even if I try to flee. It's inside of me. When all you know is pain, you can't sustain a stable mind. And I don't want my life back. That act was getting old. And I don't wanna pass the time rehashing fights from years ago. When I look into the mirror, I can't find the killer's eyes. Oh, you know I tried. I'll hold on tight, don't let go. Anything it takes to feed the beast below. Start a fight, wreck a home. Oh, I've grown to love the darkness. Maybe I'm just better off alone. Better off alone.
Something like that. Abolish the Senate. Abolish the Senate. It's undemocratic. It's ridiculous that we still have a Senate. It's from Roman times. Rome failed. Abolish the Senate. Okay, bye.
Is this wiped? Yes, it's been replaced. Thank you. All right, how are y'all doing? You all right? Okay. All right, this is a song I used to do with a guy named Clint Monk. It's called I blame this new tattoo on 100 proof bottle of whiskey, and the scar on my cheek to an 84 Jeep and an old tree. I blame the cussing on my daddy, good looks on my mama, that's a honky-tonk ways. Blame it on Waylon, all the mother outlaws. Blame it on the backbeat, blame it on the sad song. If I got a don't care attitude and long hair, and I meant every damn word I'm singing, and blame it on Waylon. I blame my rambling ways on a full freight train I was born on, and the hole in the soles in my boots of every girl I told so long. I blame my good luck on the gore and bad luck on the devil, 'cause there's something in my soul. Blame it on Waylon, all the mother outlaws. Blame it on the backbeat, blame it on the sad songs. If I got a don't care attitude and long hair, every damn word I'm singing, and blame it on Waylon. From this old guitar I'm playing to these more dudes I'm playing, and blame it on Waylon, all the mother outlaws. Blame it on the backbeat, blame it on the sad songs. If I got a don't care attitude and long hair, yeah, I meant every damn word I'm singing, blame it on Waylon. All the other outlaws, blame it on that beat, blame it on the sad songs. If I got a don't care attitude and long hair, and I mean every damn word I'm singing, and blame it on Waylon. Thank you. Sorry, that was like a, thank you. Sorry, that was kind of like a first attempt at the song. Thank you. Okay. How many people here like Metallica? Well, all right. Second attempt on a song. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view, and nothing else matters. Never care for what they say. Never care for what they play. Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. And I know so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Thank you.
I'm gonna sit because I don't have a strap, so I think we both like to sit. Maybe. Can I grab this in here? Oh crap! Yes. You were going to the instrument mic, aren't you? I got it. Okay, good. Because I have no ignition mic set up. Why loud.
It's pretty loud. It won't reach the people in Indiana and Illinois. That's gonna be a problem. Yep.
Can I borrow this thing? Is this safe to
Yep.
just go in? Okay, this is the first time with this new pickup, so. Are you getting this? Oh man, they're putting a mic in front of me. Let me get my pitch. There it is. Oh man, it's cool to be back here, ready to check out the Muleman again. It's been a while since I've seen this dude. We're getting back to normal. What's that? Yeah. Oh, so what are we gonna start with?
Shady Grove.
All right,
Yeah.
say. Hey, I'm instructed that I should talk to this mic real quick, but I'm not a fast talker.
Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm bound to go away. I wish I had a banjo string made of golden twine. Every tune I'd play on it, I wish that girl was mine. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, eyes of the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, the sweetest girl in town. One little kiss from Shady Grove, as sweet as brandy wine. Ain't no girl in this world prettier than mine. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now I want little Shady Grove to say she'll be my wife. Peaches in the summertime, apples in the fall. If I can't have the girl I love, I don't want none at all. I wish I had a banjo string made of golden twine. Every tune I'd play on it, I wish that girl was mine. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm bound to go away.
All right, give this thing.
Thanks, folks. We're Heath and Cameron. Let us know if you think of a better name. That's what we got so far. So that's Shady Grove. That's a traditional tune. That's our own little spin on it. Next, we're going to play some jazz for you. This one is a little tune called All of Me. Not some of me, not part of me. All of me.
That's so awkward playing with the microphone in your face.
Oh, but you had to sing. Yeah, I've never heard you sing before.
Yeah, I should try.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my arms, I want to lose them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How could I go on, dear, without you? You stole the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of me? All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I'll never use them. Take my arms, I want to lose them. Your goodbyes left me with eyes that cry. How could I go on, dear, without you? You stole the part that once was my heart. So why not take all of Thank you, folks.
Heath and Cameron. I like saying that.
Sounds like a law firm.
Heath and Cameron, attorneys at law.
Sorry. Cameron and Heath. Cameron. Mark Muleman, Massey, is a man that we got to have one of my very last stages pre-COVID, and then we got to have him as part of our IMT live series over the times in which we saw no human faces ever. And so it's so wonderful to be in the room with you again. It's freaking awesome. Oh, shit, man.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's been a long road.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You'll have to adjust my volume. My little button's flopping around in here. My volume thing.
It's
broke
like
loose.
it's my job.
I don't know how it's set. I guess it needs tape or something. I don't know. I've been using it. It don't make no difference. Bobby Rush signed it, so it must be all right.
It occurs to me I have no idea what David actually tells you in advance, but we usually improv 5 songs at this point.
We do what?
5 songs.
Yeah, I got you. I got it.
I'm going to stop you for a second.
Yeah.
Beg for money for these people.
Thank you. Let's see here. Check 1, 2. All right. Sound good, baby. Oh, yeah. Man, what some amazing talent that's already been up here, man. Give them a round of applause, man. Y'all guys are awesome. Yeah. You make an old boy from Mississippi feel, I got to come on with it, man. And this is so glad to be around people who want to hear music and do what we do, huh? Yeah. Do a little song I wrote about Memphis, Tennessee. Are we ready? It's called I Saw the Sun Go Down in Memphis. And I saw the sun go down in Memphis, and I heard the blues down on Bill. But I can't see tonight here in Memphis, not for the tears in my eyes from the pain. Oh yeah. But I made a big mistake here in Memphis, and I lost a lover, y'all, and a friend. And that's why I can't see tonight here in Memphis, not for the tears or the rain in my eyes. Oh yeah. See, tonight will be my last night here in Memphis. See, baby, I got to pack it up, girl, moving on down the line, the line, the line. So if you see her tonight here in Memphis, now won't you lie and tell her that I'm fine? Yeah, please lie and tell her that I'm fine. Oh yeah. and I saw the sun go down in Memphis. Oh, thank you so very much. Yeah, Justin sold me this guitar. I got this. That's how we met. And he's getting better and better. Man, awesome, dude. Enjoyed it. Do you another one I wrote called She's Not Mine Anymore. She Belongs to the Man Next Door. Ain't that terrible? And one night I did this in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and an inebriated woman looked up from her table about the time I said, she's not mine anymore. She belongs to the man next door. She looked up, she said, well, that could be a good thing. In this case, it was. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. I think my baby has found another guy. Every time I look at her, I can see it in her eye. How could I stand here, be so blind, when the man next door, I can see why. I should have known the night the way she act. She kept on snatching her love back. Don't do it, baby. But now I'm standing here trying not to cry. But things like this, guys, will mess with your mind. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. She's not mine anymore, no, no. She belongs to the man next door. See, fellas, I'm trying to get over her, y'all. I just want to live my life, that's all now, baby. See, little girl, don't want to fuss or fight. Just want my freedom, girl, I'll be all right. She's not mine anymore, no. Fellas, she belongs to the man next door. She's not mine anymore, no. She belongs to the man next door. She's not mine, no. How could you leave me here, woman, with these tears in my eyes, girl? Whoa, whoa, baby. She's not mine, no, no. You know what, fellas? I said my good thing's gone, y'all. She's not mine now. Ooh, she's not mine now. Get it right, man. She's not mine now. She's not mine, no. Thank you. Oh, thank you so very much. I was born in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Learned to play guitar on Parchman Farm. That notorious prison. I had 666 with my sentence for a marijuana charge. So I wrote this little thing. It says about a gentleman that had tried to escape. Lord, I can't stand another one of these old Parchman lockdowns. Lord, I can't stand another one of these old Parchman locked down. guess it's just another desperate man. Desperate man trying to run. Don't let him catch you, mister. K9 will surely shoot you down. Oh, don't let him catch you, mister. They'll surely shoot you down. You won't be nothing but a number written on a wall of a man that tried to run. See, when you're on a Mississippi lockdown, people, you ain't gonna get to use the phone. Lord, when you're on a Mississippi lockdown, people, sure ain't gonna get to use the phone. All I wanted to do was hear my newborn baby's voice. See, that's the blues, man. That's why I can't stand people. Another one of these old Parchman lockdown. Sure can't stand, baby, another one of these old Parchman lockdown. I guess it's just another desperate man, a desperate man trying to run. Run hard, man. Don't let them catch you, 'cause K9 will surely shoot you down. Thank you so very much.
This is that awkward moment when I come stumbling around the room. I don't suppose you've got any alms for this poor man. Whatever you put in here is most welcome. He also accepts tips at his wife's PayPal, which is E-Massey.
Ain't that some?
E-Massey, 683. E-Massey, 683. If you need me to write that on a napkin or something like that, we end at a bar. But we can find something to write on. Okay, it'll be fine. I'll write it on the person next to you, their forehead, so you can he's got time for a couple more songs. I'm around with this. Do you have CDs or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a few in the car. I do.
CDs in the car. If you don't
Right here. Yeah, I got them actually in my backpack right over here. Actually, the one, She's Not Mine Anymore, and Sun Go Down in Memphis is on it. The ones I just did.
And if you don't want CDs, just figure out how much money it's going to be for him to follow you around. You'll be fine. So I come on with this. Here's our songs. We're back to our list with 2/3 of the loose face. That sounds like a good time. Thank you so much for being here. Back to Mark. Muleman, Massey.
Thank you so very much. Again, I'm just so glad to be here. And Mr. David is always so sweet when I call him at the very last minute to get in the door. He supports me and sponsors me. And it opened up, me being incarcerated in Parchman 30 years ago. My wife right there married me there, by the way, high school sweethearts. They said it wouldn't last. It's just been 30 years come March, but anyway, and getting in the prison band, it changed my life. And lately, my main goal for the last few years, or quite a while, has been putting music back in the prison systems, because I was fortunate. If you read up on Parchman Farm, you'll see about the prison band that was there for over 40 years, and how Mr. Wendell Cannon, that had toured with Farron Young, the country singer that did "Hello Walls, Hot Things Go For." That's what he made me sing, so I got that down, But when I got in the band, I was very proud, because I knew this band was legendary. Even though I was in a bad situation, that this would be good, and that's what turned my life around, was a guy hearing me sing Walking the Fence, and got me the audition that changed my life at 19 years old. First show I did after getting in the prison band, we warmed up for B.B. King at Medgar Evers Ball Field in Fayette, Mississippi. That was our first show, you know. And I was like, oh, heck, I'm going to get to meet B.B., you know. I was so naive, and little did I know, you know, we wasn't going to get within 100 foot of him, you know. But B.B. was so sweet, man. He signed autographed pictures and sent them back to us, and it was off. Then I was sprung. I was like, man, this is what I want to do. I want to do what BB does, you know. That's exactly what I was getting around to saying, is that I happened, David, it was just some people say coincidences, I say fate, that I was to see the incarcerated exhibits here and earlier today at another one, and I said, I got to be part of that. How can I do this? Because I've been going in and singing for prisons, and I was trying to get the music in there, right? Because of what it did for me. But then I thought today, Justin, I said, well, heck, I can only help, a handful of people. If I did that, and it's great to do that, but if I could bring the art out and their music out, and this is something that I think that we're missing, is the music part of the prisons, and I have that link. So I'm looking forward to working with the show. I go in December back into the prison for a Christmas show, and I've seen their art, and I've seen what they do with their music and everything. There's hip hop, there's every kind of genre of music in there, and they're allowing them a small little band in the prison there. This one prison, that's only one, that will record them and let them redo their music, and it's amazing. And so, yeah, after this right here, I'm going to get to walk through and look at it, because I got here a little late. So, and this young lady right over here, thank you so much for allowing me to be here and to witness this. But this is a song that I wrote about. It's called Masters of the Blues. It's about people. We're losing all of our blues legends down in Mississippi and around the world. So Junior Kimbrough had passed away, hill country blues man. Look him up. Methodical music, man. Hypnotical kind of stuff. Hill country stuff, you know that. All that old, this hill, but when I knew he had passed, but when R.L. Burnside passed away, that knocked me for a loop. Then I knew at that point we lost another master of the blues, and then never thought when I wrote this 15 years ago that you could change add another man's name, which ain't a good thing, but anyway. But this, imagine going pop pop the drums. Tell me it ain't true, y'all. I gotta know, tell me that this ain't true, Lord, because if it is, we've lost another master of the blues. See, I remember Sunday nights, not so very long ago. I would go down to Chulahoma, Mississippi, down to Junior Kimbrough's Juke, that is. I gotta know, y'all. Somebody tell me, hey, man, that this ain't true. Lord, because if it is, y'all, we've lost another master of the blues. See, they are the masters of the blues. Everybody knows it is true. See, they always supported me. I was a young man, Lord, I had the blues. Hey, somebody tell me, hey, man, that this ain't true. Lord, if it is, y'all, ooh, we've lost another master of the blues. See, I remember Sunday nights, y'all, and it wasn't so very long ago. Lord, I would tip on down to Holly Springs, Mississippi, down to Junior Kimbrough's. I gotta know, baby. Somebody tell me, hey, Lord, this ain't true. Because if it is, y'all, we've lost another master like Johnny Taylor and Johnny Billingsley and Razor Blade and Old Tater and the big old man, Big Jack Johnson. We keep losing them people like Mr. Biggest One yet, maybe Mr. B.B. King. We keep losing these masters of the blues. Thank you. Thank you so much. One more? Well, this is not really a, this is kind of a songwriter's thing too, right? Wouldn't this be what this is? Well, I wrote this song, and it's kind of a sad song, and I hate to leave on a sad bumming note, you know what I'm saying? But it's called Last Day, and it's about if today was your last day, how would you live? And that's what the preacher used to say, if today was your last day down in Mississippi, how would you live? So when my dad passed away 6 years ago, this song come to me, and so how would you live if today was your last day? Would you run and play or go running back to a place you lived as a child to reminisce for a while of the things you did as a kid? It's so easy to tell someone that you know just how they feel when you don't. 'Cause how could you know just how they feel when time's caught up with them? They're looking at the end. They can see the end. So how would you live if today was it, or just a few months to live? Now would you keep smiling, or would you go to a place to be alone? Would you even talk on the phone when you get the news? hard to say goodbye to the ones that you love. But the baby will grow up to know just who you were by the stories you told not so long ago before you were gone. So if I don't get to see you anymore, just know deep in my heart you live there evermore. So now goodbye's just not the word. Thank y'all.
Now, sorry, dear, I'm using your microphone. It was Mark Muleman, Massey, everyone. Again, if you're tuned in online and you want to participate in the giving, eMassey683, it should be on your screen there. Use the @ symbol on PayPal. So thank you so very, very much for being tuned in. I know we're losing our signal. I've got a theory on that, but we'll discuss it.
How many vocals do you want?
2 vocals for 2/3 of Lulu's Fate, right? Yeah, come on up here. Kristen Jones playing with another band. After Kristen and Carrie here, we got Silence Echoes, Heather Aubrey Roy, David Costa Gray, and Stephen Hunt. We need to keep things pretty tight. We're running right up to our line. And now go shower him with cash.
I'm just getting closer. Oh, okay.
So yeah, a few of you know we play in a trio called Lulu's Fate with an incredible guitarist, mandolinist, Tom Espinola. We haven't played together since December 2019. So it's been a long hiatus, and Kara and I just miss playing together. The three of us miss playing together, but we're still on hiatus, unfortunately. But Lulu will rise again.
One day, if we're lucky.
So we mostly do music from the Appalachian tradition, and we've had a lot of that tonight. It's very cool. And in that tradition, you can't escape the murder ballads. So we got one of those.
Creepy murder ballad. Taking little Sadie to her burying ground. I began to think of what a deed I'd done. I grabbed my hat and away I did run. Made a good run, just a little too slow. Over to is your name Brown? Remember the night you shot Sadie down? I said, oh yes, sir, but my name is Lee, and I murdered little Sadie in the first degree. First degree and a second degree. Got any papers, will you read them to me? So they took me downtown and dressed me in black, put me on a train and they started me back, all the way back to the Thomasville jail. I had no money for to go my bail. Judge and the jury, they took their stand. The judge had the papers in his right hand. 41 days and 41 nights, 41 years to wear the ball and stripe. Thanks, guys. I miss you, Kristen.
So, I think the second most common topic in Appalachian songs is poultry. So we got a chicken song for you. You can check out our music at lulusfate.com. I did actually put some CDs in my purse, too, in case anyone wants a CD, but we're online as well. Yeah. So this is Cluck Old Hen.
Yeah. My old hen's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad man. Sometimes 8, sometimes 10. That's enough for the railroad man. Cluck-o hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laying eggs since way last spring. Cluck-o hen, cluck and squall. Ain't laying eggs since way last fall. Cluck-o hen, she had a wooden leg. Best old hen that ever laid an egg. Laid more eggs than any hen on the farm. Another drink of whiskey wouldn't do her no harm. Cluck-o hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Cluck-o hen, cluck and squall. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall. My old hen, she had a wooden leg. Best old hen that ever laid an egg. Cluck-o hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Cluck-o hen, cluck and squall. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall. Damn. Cluck-o hen, she had a wooden leg. Best old hen that ever laid an egg. First time she cackled in the lot. Next time she cackled in the pot. Cluck-o hen, cluck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since way last spring. Cluck-o hen, cluck and squall. Ain't laid an egg since way last fall.
Yeah. Damn. I like it. What's she grabbing? Capo?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, actually, this was mixed.
I don't need it for this first one, but I will need it for the second one.
Please welcome the sweetest of the Jenkins, Mr. Joey Jenkins.
The sweetest.
To my experience.
There are a lot of us. I am the sweetest. Not anymore.
Oh, yeah.
This is a song I wrote a while ago. I don't look up to a mountain. I don't drink from the fountain. I don't do what I'm told. I don't look up to a mountain. No, I don't need to grow old. If you ask me a question, I might speak with a sword. But if I rhyme you an answer, by tomorrow you'll get bored. You might stand there and judge me, and I might hit you with the truth. 'Cause I don't know what else to do. If I come up short, make you understand. Take it in my hands, face any demands. The only way I can't. Sit for an hour, stand for a day. Lie down in power, fly far away. Your fate is in your footsteps, the ball is in your court. Joy is in the journey. Come up short to make you understand. Take it in my hands, face any demands. The only way I can't, 'cause I feel so much better. I feel less is more. My tongue stays so much wetter when I come up short. When I come up short. Take it in my hands, face any demands, make you understand. The only way I can't, 'cause I feel so much better. I feel less is more to my very core. I couldn't be more sure. You'll know what it's for. When I come up, when I come up short.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come here to practice in front of people, so I'm really glad we have this. I'm gonna ask Heather to come up and join me for this next one. This is not original, but you know what? What's the song? Do you want me to play it? Do you want me to just tell you and walk away? Because I'll play it, and then you can see if you know it. We can talk about it afterward. This is going to be really cool because we have not done this. We were just like talking, setting up. She was like, I also know that really excellent song. And I was like, well, you're celebrating 20 years playing with Rob. We've been playing together, but we've never done a duo thing. Yeah.
So don't give me any of the verses.
I'm
just singing harmony to you. That's what we're doing right now.
I'm just gonna play, and I'm really glad that you decided that you want to come up and join me. You sing on any other part, any of them. One more time. I guess it's tomorrow. Yeah, right. Of us having a duo performance.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Stephen. Yes, it's commemorative. This is what is Rob and Heather? Okay, it's the Eve.
We're Hoey.
There you go, which is also Spanish for Joey. Easy lover, she'll get a hold on you, believe it, like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover, she'll drive your heart, but you won't feel it, like no other. And I'm just trying to make you see, she's the kind of girl you dream of keeping hold of. You better forget it, you'll never get in. She will play around and leave you and deceive you. You better forget it, you'll never get in. I try to change her, just leave it. Get out quick, 'cause seeing is believing is the only way you'll ever know. She's an easy lover, she'll get a hold on you, believe it, like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover, she'll take your heart, but you won't feel it, like no other. And I'm just trying to make you see, you're the one who wants to hold her and control her. You better forget it, you'll never get in. Say you're no other until she finds another. You better forget it, you'll regret it. Don't try to change her, just leave it. You're not the only one, 'cause seeing is believing is the only way you'll ever know. Don't try to change her, leave it, just leave it. You're not the only one, 'cause seeing is believing is the only way you'll ever know. She's an easy lover, she'll get a hold on you, believe it, like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. Give your heart, but you won't feel it like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. She'll take your heart, but you won't feel it. She's like no other. Before you know it, you'll be on your knees. She's an easy lover. She'll take your heart, but you won't feel it like no other. And I'm just trying to make you see. Well, that was fun. Thank you. Live practice. That's okay. It's okay. That's also live practice. That's what this is. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I'm getting ringing off of Heather's mic because I had
Well,
to boost it so much.
right, because the soprano stuff is not my usual flary flare. Do you want me to switch back into the center?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Thank you for coming along with me on that. Yes, I will have it in a mere moment. We're doing all twinkly stuff, so I'd say this will be real chill.
And this should be out of the way.
And everything is wrong. I think the blue is mine, technically. Thank you. Awesome. I put that out just in case I needed it, but I have another tuner. All right. I'm going to get myself situated. You're fine. You got stuff to do. So I figure we'll do like gently stuff because the room sort of lends itself. Rob and I each, when we talked ahead of time, asked one song of each other's set. So he picked one in mine, I picked one in his. So the first one will be the one that he asked to do. And I think this one's gonna be yours. And you can probably go behind me. Sorry, I know we're like crossing the streams.
It's so nice to have you all here, though, even if it makes my life complicated.
Anyway. So the song that he asked for is one of the first ones I ever wrote when we were on tour. And I'll be up and ready to go in just a sec. I left my guitar behind everybody, so I didn't have a chance to tune it. And do I have guitar? Yeah. So Rob asked to play this one.
So tired of water, 3 inches of rain in the passenger side. James is on the radio singing, don't let me be lonely, as I turn off the headlights. Take 2 streets by moonlight, I can't stop driving.
Sorry, I'm extremely distracted.
passenger side. James is on the radio singing, don't let me be lonely, as I turn off the headlights, take your states by moonlight. I can't stop driving, I can't stop driving. And you will say, baby, it's all alright. The rain subsided, I might even be dry tonight, yeah, yeah. Wheels uneven, touching the ground. We're flying on faith that the engine will hold, keep us going, keep us going. You say, baby, it's all alright. The rain subsided, I might even be dry tonight, yeah. So tired of highway, 3 miles to the top, becoming the state line. No quarters about this quarter tank. We search your empty head, 'cause Illinois is overflowing. We hope for a little change here inside, so we can keep driving. We can keep driving. You say, baby, so alright. The rain, the rain subsided, might even be dry tonight.
All right, I didn't get myself set the first time. Let me get myself set this time. Well, I thought there were too many things going on at one time, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really even remotely ready to start this verse. Why don't you talk for just a second while I make sure everything...
Rob, I think some people are wondering what you had in your hand during that last song.
Oh, what has it got in its pockets? I was playing with an EBO. It's like a 9-volt battery and 2 electromagnets, and it goes... Because I do not have the voice of angels, I keep them in my pocket. I want to thank you so much for coming out and doing this open mic. We do this every Tuesday night. We've got a bunch of great talent yet to come. David, you're up next, I think. And are you playing with David? You don't know? Who knows? I'd sort of assumed. So things are sort of swapping around. And then we got Stephen Hunt, I think, coming up. Lost my list. I actually thought ahead of time. Thank you, thank you, Jules. Because I know I lose my list all the time, I actually printed out 4 copies tonight, and they are scattered around the room so that I keep losing them and keep finding them again, and it works really well. No. Next week, Rowan Corbett will be hosting along with Dave Eisner because I will be playing another gig with these folks, and your featured artist will be Muleman.
They're charming.
They're really great. They're really fantastic. You'll enjoy them.
All right, so one of the oldest songs, one of the newest.
We'll get out of this, my child. You'll see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been fun too long, and daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away in the months. Halfway there, now you're back at one. But all in over, this way before. So many roads, no one can be sure. But I found a way, and I made it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. Sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay, you get to be afraid. And hey, we'll be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they end. But we'll find a way, we will make it through to pass it down to you, and you
clean things down. Everything's going according to plan. Not that one. Not that one. Those got cleaned. That one's her mic though, so we're gonna swap that back out. I don't know where the mic is. Oh, cool. Perfect. Thank you so much. Mr. David Pastor Pray, come on up. He's vanished. He's hidden in the back. Hey. Yep.
That's what he does, man. I've seen it before.
I know, he just pops out. All right, so David is not here somewhere to help with this, but go ahead. Dave's not here, man. Turns out to be the case.
Remember from the Cheech and Chong Brothers Variety Hour?
I haven't done it in quite a while.
We will see. I got faith now. Got a surprising amount of faith. Real quick. Stephen Hunt, you're up next. Something completely different.
I'm going to do, my father also passed away a year ago this month, and just after reaching 100. Yeah. And I had written a song about him for a DC acoustic guitar project about 4 or 5 years ago, about his experience during World War II. He was a conscientious objector and served in camps. A bunch of the peace churches who all went to Roosevelt and said, our people aren't going to serve. He wasn't one of the peace churches, but he was a conscientious objector. But they agreed that they would run these camps around the country, and they were sort of like the old CP camps or whatever. And they were there they were supposed to be there a year after the war ended, so that they wouldn't compete with the people coming back from the war. And his brother was also a conscientious objector, but served as a medic and his only sibling, and was killed in the Pacific. So this is the song about that experience. On the edge of madness, on the edge of grief, on the edge of country, I came looking for peace. On the edge of hubris, on the edge of belief, on the edge of war, I came for peace. World War II was raging, a fervor in the air. Drafted to the army, I made my stand right there. Filed for CO status, and a coward I was called. I did not bow to pressure, I stood proud and I stood tall. Ended up near Walport, Camp 56 it was. All from different backgrounds, all shared a common cause. On the windswept shores of Oregon, we served our nation's needs. We crushed rocks, we built roads, and we felled and planted trees. On the edge of madness, on the edge of grief, on the edge of country, I came looking for peace. On the edge of hubris, on the edge of belief, On the edge of war, I came for peace. We soon became the fine arts camp. It drew from far and wide. Days we worked until we dropped, nights we fought the tide. We knew the art would not ring true, not in that time at least. Someday our voices might be heard when the wars have finally ceased. I served with honest men, each one a pacifist. I felt a close and solid bond among those activists. We were young, perhaps naive, but to this day I'll say that when and if we all find peace, there was a part we played. On the edge of madness, on the edge of grief, on the edge of country, I came looking for peace. On the edge of hubris, on the edge of belief, on the edge of war, I came for peace. Men fought and died for a just cause. Hitler had to go. Would I choose the same path now, knowing what I know? But I never dodged, I never ran, I served in my own way. And I held firm to my beliefs, and I hold them to this day. I'm almost 95 now. Time is nearing end. Those years on the Oregon coast, as clear now as then. And to those times and to those men, I make this honest pledge to always swim against the tide, to live here on the edge. To always swim against the tide, to live here on the edge. Thank you. You want it? Thank you very much. I've sung and played most of my whole life, but I didn't really start writing music until in my early 50s. And I've got 3 CDs out, one that just came out a few weeks ago. They're out on Spotify and all the things, and the last name, it's complicated, is Potts, Potts, dash Dupre, D-U-P-R-E. But anyways, this one is one that I wrote, and it's on the last one on the CD. And because if you start writing songs in your 50s, you're not going to write what you would have wrote in your 20s and 30s. And a big part of me thinks of, I have a number of death songs that I've done. And this one is a death song that I'm hoping my nephews have volunteered to take me and follow this song and have me illegally go across Canada and get buried there. Not buried, just out in the woods. So let's see here. This is, let's see, it'd be E minor, I guess, for you. I'm on the boundary waters of Canada, only in dreams for me now. But when my last breath is drawn, I have one more request of you. Find me a place in your bound. Carry me into the heart of the wilderness. Find me a lake left alone. Lean me against an old balsam fir. Couldn't ask for a better tombstone. Echo the calls of loons, tickled the bellies of trout, slept out in the crisp autumn air and watched a million stars come out. And though the northern sky, fire up in the night sky, aurora borealis, near winter 4th of July. Last I was there in 2003, the trees in their fall perfection. I looked to the shore, but I could barely tell which was real and which a reflection. Sorry. Do not mourn my passing. This body's no longer me. Just in case the soul hangs round a while, it's where it'd want to be. Forget the details and forget logistics. Forget it's a cross-border crime. I'll take care of all of that. It's not yours to reason or rhyme. Set up the fire and pour shots of rye. Toast the lakes and the North Star. Toast to my memory and the times that we shared. And say goodbye but leave my guitar. Don't forget to leave my guitar. Please leave my guitar. Thank you.
We're almost there, you've all been very strong, but then I think, like, man, this has only been a 2.5 hour, like, normally it's like 3 hours, 7 hours, 10 hours long. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to the Sandy Spring Museum for having us. But like I said, we're running up tight on our time, so once we're done, take a quick whip around, look at the art, because it's going to take a second for us to get out, unplugged, cable wrap, all that good stuff.
Rob.
Yep. Please welcome Stephen Hahn.
That's good, yeah.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Stephen Hunt from the Silly Heads. I'm going to play some covers. I'm going to try not to play anything that I played yesterday at open mic or Saturday at open mic. We weren't there. Somebody was. So, all right, this is Tightrope by Stone Roses. Yeah. You should have been, nope, you could have been an angel. It would have suited you. My gold leaf triptych angel, she'll know just what to do. In the half light of morning, in an age between the sheets, I swear I saw her angel wings. My vision was complete. And I know I'll never have another lover, my sweet. Could there be more in this world than the joy of just watching you sleep? I don't know just what to be. Won't someone tell me my love's real? Etched in stone or just scratched in the sand, waiting for the waves to come and reclaim the land. And the sunlight, oh, sweetness and light, burn us to a crisp, oh, our third stone satellite. I'm on a tightrope, baby, 9 miles high, striding through the clouds on my ribbon in the sky. I'm on a tightrope, baby. One thing I haven't tried, don't know how to stop, 'cause it's a long, 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 long way down. All I've ever wanted and all I'd ever will, my cup it runneth over, I'll never get my fill. Boats in the harbor, packed up their chains, head for new horizons, let's do the same. I'm on a tightrope, baby, 9 miles high, striding through the crowds on my ribbon in the sky. I'm on a tightrope, baby, one thing I haven't tried, don't know how to stop, 'cause it's a long, 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 long way down. That's not the song I'm going to play. I'm going to play a different Jimi Hendrix song. I'm going to play Castles Made of Sand at 1.25 speed. Nope. Your disgrace as she slammed the door, his drunken face, and now he stands outside, and all the neighbors thought the gossip been true. He cries, oh girl, you must be mad. What happened to the sweet love you and me had? Gets the door and leaves, starts to sing, and her tears brought the burning garden green. And so castles made of sand fall into the sea. Eventually, the Indian brave before his time, Red Williams in the woods with his Indian friends, and be a fearless warrior, you're an Indian chief. Many moons passed, and the stream drew spawn, and the tomorrow he would sing his first war song and fight his first battle. Something went wrong. A surprise attack killed him in his street light was now. And so castles made of sand fall into the sea eventually. Whose heart was a fire, just crippled out, and she couldn't speak a sound, and she wished and prayed that she would stop living, so she decided to die. She drew her wheelchair to the edge of the shore, and she legs cried, "You don't hurt me no more." And then beside she seen, said, "Look, a golden winged ship had passed by my way." And it really didn't have to stop. That was at 1.25 speed.
That brings us to the end of a Sandy Spring open mic on Tuesdays. Normally I would be like, oh, let's play one more. We want to play one more. Let's play one more. We just don't get that time. So thank you so very much for being here. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Sure.
Jules Bland, thank you for taking the exact right amount of time. And thank you for tuning in. North Carolina, Indiana, all you people, just good to have you out in the world. What?
We have an invitation to look at the exhibit.
And please, ladies and gentlemen.
Because we'll clean up, but
Everyone else who's not cleaning up, oh, I don't want to clean up, go look at the exhibit because now is the moment. It's gone in like 48 hours, I think. So, I mean, there's beautiful, beautiful work on the walls. Thank you so much for being here. Have a lovely night, safe drive home, etc. And we'll see you next week. Good night. Thank you to Mark Muleman Massey back there.
mute me up.